Everyone's raving about Crux as the ultimate map experience, but is it truly that great, or is there more beneath the surface? Join me as I dive into the visuals, complexity, and chaotic gameplay of Crux, where stunning views meet some very tricky navigation. Crux Map Review: Visuals, Complexity, and Gameplay. Experience. Since many people praise Crux as an amazing map, I had to go and see for myself if it's true. Visually speaking, compared to Blighted Isles, yes, it's more beautiful. However, it's also more complicated and not as open. You're forced into certain paths and pretty much have to follow them. Personally, I don't like that kind of restriction, but there's a bit of freedom left to create the illusion that you control something. You can jump off a cliff, making it seem like an open world. I've seen worse, so this isn't the worst option. My wife's experience and navigational challenges. This might be subjective, but let's not just look from my perspective. My wife had her own experience. She often got lost on this map, so the best and fastest way for her to kill monsters was to follow me. In her opinion, the map's complexity was overdone. Technical issues and map clarity. The map itself looks like it was generated by AI. The text is blurry, paths are broken. It wouldn't hurt to make it clearer as well. Aggressiveness of the map and group play. The map is quite aggressive, so it's best to go in a group. Otherwise, you'll spend a lot of time just running towards your objective. If you don't have much HP, your journey can quickly end in death, and then you'll have to start from the teleport point again. Weekend experience and other players. The gameplay experience wasn't great, but maybe that's because I played over the weekend when more players are online. What annoyed me the most were those who, using their class skills, warriors and fire mages, sped past me or us while we were clearing a path to a bounty, only to have them kill the monsters right in front of our eyes, forcing us to wait for a respawn. I won't go into more detail on this. Quest complexity and inconsistencies. Another area with flaws is the quests. I don't understand why in most quests you get directions on where to go and what to kill, but with a few quests, like the fish head search and sustenance supply run, where you need to find 5 vials of unfermented poppy nectar, it's unclear what to kill or what to do. The same goes for the fish head quest. You have no idea where to find them. Doing this quest on a phone was especially painful because everything is green, and the fish you need to find glowed green. Without forum information or help from players in the chat, you could spend hours killing monsters since they constantly attack while you're trying to search. I barely managed to finish the quest, but then a bigger confusion followed with the scraps combination. Scraps confusion and helping my wife. After many attempts, I somehow managed to complete it, but when my wife needed help with the same quest, I couldn't help her because I had no idea how I even did it myself. We found some info in the forum, but she kept getting different scraps than what was described there. Big thanks to the person who tried to explain it. My wife is still trying to complete that quest while I'm collecting lacinium for her so she can finish it as fast as possible. If I'm not mistaken, there was something similar in Isles where you had to do something like this, but there it was somewhat clearer. Here, it's codes or something, and without wiki information, it would be really hard to figure out. Conclusion. Are we too stupid for this game? It seems like either the game is planning to release a quest answers guide, or we're just too dumb for this game. I don't know, but if the developers are trying to push players away from the game, they're doing a great job. Both the Fishhead quest and the Scraps confusion caused a lot of frustration. So, is Crux worth the hype, or does its complexity make it more frustrating than fun? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me next time as we dive even deeper into the world of villagers and heroes.
Oh!